Hello Cowboys Nation. If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. Dez Bryant wants quarterback Dak Prescott to push the Dallas Cowboys to make a trade for Arizona Cardinals receiver DeAndre Hopkins. The Cowboys added some pieces to the offense this offseason, including veteran wide receiver Brandon Cooks. But Bryant thinks Dallas needs more, especially after the Philadelphia Eagles made some big moves during the draft, including a trade for Detroit Lions running back DeAndre Swift. Bryant tagged Prescott in a tweet, telling him to go to the front office and push for the Hopkins trade to happen. "I like DeAndre Hopkins on the Cowboys because the ball don't necessarily need to be thrown perfect, and I think Doc CD will benefit tremendously with Hop on the other side," Bryant tweeted. CD Hop Cooks Gallup is the lineup at the wideout position. OMG. Doc, go tell the front office this who you want to throw the ball to. We gotta compete with them Eagles. It's easier said than done. Hopkins is on a massive deal that would need restructuring, and the Cardinals have said they don't expect a trade to happen after shopping the former All-Pro this offseason. There is always the chance he gets cut, which would make the idea much more interesting. Cowboys wanted to bolster offense with weapons for Dak Prescott. The Cowboys needed to add some depth to the wide receiver core this offseason, which they did with the addition of Cooks. He'll join CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup as the top three pass catchers, although the Cowboys could still use some depth. Lamb said during Super Bowl week that surrounding quarterback Dak Prescott with weapons would be key. "You gotta surround the quarterback," Lamb said during an appearance on the Around the NFL podcast. "You go look at the Eagles, and they've got three receivers, a great tight end group. They run the ball well, the O-line is very phenomenal. You look at San Fran, they surrounded their quarterback and you get success ultimately. I mean, we've got just as many weapons, but that extra player, all it takes is one. You can be so close to the Super Bowl and it can be a deciding factor." The Cowboys recently picked up Lamb's fifth-year option and will continue to investigate a long-term deal for their top receiver. He's coming off a second consecutive Pro Bowl season and by far his most successful campaign in the NFL. Lamb caught 107 passes for 1,359 yards and 9 touchdowns last season. Hey Cowboys fan, in your opinion, DeAndre Hopkins would be a good signing for the Cowboys or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.